This lady went on and 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 on. Hey people, welcome back. Adenike, Adebayo-Esho right here with another Big Brother Naija update. Slowly but surely, we are coming to the end of the competition and the show, and let me tell you, I cannot wait for Sunday to come and go. Like, this show is something else. It just needs to come and go. Come Monday, they need a new head of house for this week. And Biggie said, you know, since it's the final week, there's no need to do any competition. Just select amongst yourself, preferably someone who hasn't had the opportunity of being a head of house, or someone who's had the least head of house experience. Whilst they were trying to decide, Miracle says, who hasn't been head of house? Abi, Alex, or Tobi, you want to do? And they were like, nobody really jumped at the opportunity. So Tobi was like, well, CeeCee hasn't been head of house. And Alex was like, well, she just doesn't want to have any fights. Even Tobi said the same thing, like, me, I just don't want fights or something like that. And CeeCee almost responded, but then she held back. And at the end of the day, they decided, you know what, let Nina be head of house. Wait, I'm going somewhere. I have to tell you how the week has been so far. So Nina was head of house. They were supposed to be preparing for a task and whatnot, but apparently Biggie wasn't satisfied with Nina being head of house and told them that he was going to give them 60 seconds to come up with a new head of house, meaning he really wanted, you guessed right, CeeCee to be head of house. So everyone was like, you know what, okay, CeeCee, be the new head of house, right? So she was head of house by appointment. So a new day, a new task, right? CeeCee was in the head of house chair reading the instructions from Biggie. So when she finished reading the instructions, Tobi says, oh, can I please have the, what do you call it, the paper or whatever that had the instructions on it? She did not answer. She continued what she was saying, which was trying to divide the house into two teams. So while she was talking, Tobi stood up to collect the paper from her, and then she goes, can you please sit down until I'm done talking? Thank you. I was like, my chest! Ella password. I'm not going to lie, that Ella entered comfortably. It entered. Even I think Alex and maybe one other person was like, Tobi. And Tobi was like, no, it's fine, it's okay. You know, so he went back and sat down, waited for her to finish, and then even when she finished, she just got up and was walking away. And Tobi still said, can I have the paper? So that was how the whole thing kind of started. As we all know, Tobi can be very childish sometimes. Maybe not childish, maybe playful. I feel like he's somewhere in between those two things. Sometimes, in some sort of conversation, Tobi says to CeeCee that he doesn't like her anymore. Hey, father, that was the beginning of the end. This lady went on and 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 on. It was exhausting. It was appalling. It was shocking. I was just like, why? You're having an argument with someone, or you get into an argument with someone, right? The person isn't answering you back. The person isn't saying anything. All we can hear is your voice. The person you're arguing with is looking at you, smiling, making jest. You don't stop. You keep going. You keep going. And it's not even that she kept going on and on and on, right? It was a choices of words. The way she spoke to, I mean, listen, ladies, listen. There is no way, nowhere, even in the Western world that we like to copy so much, there is nowhere it's acceptable for you to speak to anybody like that, let alone a man. I can't in good conscience repeat what she was saying, because I was just like, how can you be insulting someone so much below the belt? Especially, just turn the table around. I don't want to understand what it said that upset you. Someone says, oh, I don't like you anymore. Oh, well, to hell with your likeness. Do you understand? You keep it moving. She washed him so much that I was surprised the guy didn't react. Because even for me, I'm a woman, it was very difficult for me to watch him And to watch her speak like that to him, you know, and I don't even know the dude. I don't even know her. It's not okay for you to speak to anybody like that. See, people might want to argue that, oh, she's frustrated and it's been a long time coming and whatnot. She's always been like that. All through someone that complains about people gossiping about her. Auntie, you gossip about other people. You are kettle calling pot black. The fact that you did something wrong to me and I talked to a friend of mine about it doesn't make it gossiping. Do you understand? It's okay. It's okay for me to talk to my friends about what's going on with me and how a certain person made me feel. That's not gossiping. And in fact, you do the same thing. The exact thing she accuses other people of doing, that's exactly what she does. I'm not saying she's a terrible person. I'm saying her attitude was wrong. And if because you're supporting someone and because you like the person so much, you are so blinded by that person that you can't tell the person when they're wrong, then you are a terrible friend. I'm not saying you should hate on her. I'm saying let's call a spade a spade. And what is commendable is the fact that Tobi showed such restraint like I've never seen. His parents should be dang proud of him. Like they raised a fine young man. Guess what? This girl comes around again to Tolex and she says to Alex like, it's a gossip, right? And Alex says no. And then she said, well, because you're his gossip partner, why don't you support him or something like that? And I was like, what is wrong with you? And then she walks over to Mina and Miracle tells her, you know, you're interrupting, and then another fight starts. And then Miracle went like, I'm not Tobi, I'm not going to keep quiet. I will clear you. And I was like, see, there are some people you cannot try that with. Guess what your greatest big brother did? The punishment he gave her. First, he dethroned her as head of house. Okay, that's very good. Second, he gave her a strike. And then he now tried to say that Tobi could have done better. Hello? Tobi could have done what? Why didn't he bother come out of his wherever he is and sit down and allow himself to be spoken to like that? See, so someone was telling me that this game, they don't show everything that happens. Do you get? Like, for example, when on Sunday night after the eviction, that CeeCee was in that arena for a very long time. They didn't show her. So what was she doing? What were they telling her? That even when she came out, her makeup was somehow, her dress was somehow. You know, it's very suspicious that this girl has lasted this long in this competition. And keeping in mind everything that she has done, she's still there. So all I'm saying is that, one, CeeCee's behavior is not acceptable. It's her friends and her family that will do the work when she comes out of helping her understand that what she did was wrong. I think something that's worthy of mention was their diary session. So when Big Brother asked them who they would vote for to win aside from themselves, when he asked Nina said Miracle. When he asked Alex said Tobi. When he asked Tobi said Miracle. When he asked Miracle said Tobi. And I just thought it was interesting that the ladies chose the guys and the guys chose themselves. Let the show just come and go. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I want to hear from you. Let's continue the conversation in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. We are almost at 16,000. Say what? I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Remain in God. God bless you. Bye, people.